Hi guys, and a few years ago, like 2-3 years ago, I've made a video about Cubic. So I woke up this morning basically thinking, can I build Ubuntu, right? Can I build an ISO? How to create an Ubuntu ISO? That was how I got up this morning. So what if? Looked around, there's a Peppermint scripts, there were Pop! OS scripts, and of course I came across this one as well. And that one is called Cubic. So in my ArcoLinux Nemesis, you'll find a little script, well basically here, that says install Cubic, so I don't have to remember it, just run the script and just adds the PPA repository and then installs Cubic. Okay, so I've launched it. It needs, so I did a back here. I'll tell them first where we're gonna place it. I just put it in an empty folder I never use anyway, right? Templates. And then next, it needs a file name. So I went to Ubuntu, got the very last one, 2410, and let's see if we can do something with it. So I decided to get the 2410. I could have gotten the other one, which is one arrow back, 24041. Let's see if we can do something with it. So the file is in my downloads, and not that one, but this one, right? Select, and it knows where it is. It's the volume ID, the oracular Oriole, right? Original disk name is not available. Sure, do I need it? I don't know. And then the release URL, all that templates, volume ID, custom, disk name. Sure, right? Let's just keep everything as is. Analyzing the original disk image, copy important files from original disk image. It's been 2-3 years ago, so I suppose it will keep improving. Do I need it? Not really. As you see, I'm on ChatWM. I think, well, it depends, right? Choices. But stick with the ISO from the guys, whoever they are, and then have this ArcoLinux Nemesis script to do things, right? On the basis of their release. Sounds for me an easier way than building the ISO, but now you are in the virtual environments, okay, and now what? I guess I need to remove things. I seem to still have the XenMod kernel, did I? Control C, FF. Oh yeah, didn't know that, so I'm still in, one of the steps before this, I've installed XenMod and still running on it. That's why I was a bit amazed here, this thing. So, customize a Linux file system using the virtual environment terminal. I suppose I can remove some stuff. Yup. Was there anything in here that I said, bleh, I don't know. Any package that I hate. You see now the Yarrow themes. Sure, don't hate it at all. But Firefox is installed, I think, already. Yeah. Vivaldi is probably not there. And Chromium maybe there. Okay, so we've added an application to the system, and you go through the list the things you like, but as you see, it has to be from Ubuntu, unless I do this. Let's do this, for example, Control C. Can I copy paste? Oh no, I have to type everything. That's tedious. What I could do is see if git is installed. Sudo apt install git. Then git clone https github.com/ericbois/ArcoLinux Nemesis. Okay. Let's go to personal. ls settings ls cd Ubuntu. Voila, ls. So here I could say install apps ppa. So Sublime Text will be there and stuff like that. Let's see if that works. Oh, right. So I'm putting stuff on my virtual environment that I would install later on anyway. Fast fetch. So all these guys that you're looking at, there's a problem there. Signature thing. We are in a virtual environment. Some things will work, I guess, and some won't. It's a good test anyway. Oops. Ah, it keeps going. I was thinking maybe there's no space anymore. If it's restricted by Firefox was already okay. Yeah? Unable to resolve host cubic temporary failure in name resolution. For me, this is just a test. I'll just keep using Ubuntu and then use the ArcoLinux Nemesis scripts on it. And stay in control via scripts. Xenot. Sure. I think that was the last one. It is. Next. Okay. Make changes to advanced options in the tabs above or proceed with the default settings. I think we better use the default settings. See the same thing, so ZSTT is what we use in Arch. And off it goes. Let's have a look. So in templates, we got all of this. Wow, right? So cubic conf, what's that? Blech. Right mouse click, open with Sublime Text. Eric templates. Partition 2 image, 1 image, cubic conf, source disk, custom root, EFI, all the packages. There he is. So that's the name. In the meantime, 1/3 of the time of the ISO. So let's keep looking around. Systemd things. So we recognize these things, of course. ArcoLinux chose systemd. Do we have sleep conf? Don't think so. Contracts. Okay. Firewall. Power. Is there an etc in here? That's the etc. Is there a skull? There's the skull. Let's log out. Bash RC. So history control is size, file size, less pipe. On the prompts. These things. Do I have an alert? No. It's not exit status. Difference. Let's see. We have to wait anyway. Or not. Or not. Okay. Delete. Test. This is new. Nothing. Nothing is gonna happen, I was going to say, but there it is. Get going. Come on. Are you hanging? Otherwise we'll go to VirtualBox if you are. Was that the look? Might have been. Still doing its job. There he is. So Super A or maybe Q. Super A. No. Show apps. Should have more than normal, right? AnyDesk, look at that. AnyDesk is there. And Discord is also there. My preference is Sublime Text. Is Sublime Text there? Come on, the mouse is tricky. It's just sluggish. It's doing something. There he is. So yeah, you can add stuff with Cubic. And now it's just a matter of installing. Nope, not that one. Belgian, next. It is just a test. Okay, got it. Who knows, maybe the settings of this particular machine does not use half of my CPU, does not use half of my memory. I have no control over this QEMU thing we just saw. So this thing, what's in there, might be changeable via files or anything like that. But the idea was, right, test it, build it, test it, see how it improved, does it work? So yeah, it does work. Let's go for a right mouse click and a clone for Cubic basically. Let's test it out. Not the downloads, but the templates. This one. That's the one we created in this video after 18 minutes. So I have these 2, 3, 4 lines. And off we go. This is set the way it should be. Half the CPU, half the memory. Should give us a better experience. It is not new, this hardware, but it's not that old either. Under 5 years, I think. It's a bit faster. So Visual Studio Code is here. And that's fun if you say, okay, I want to have my own, and I want this and this and that to be immediately installed. Sure, why not? Use Cubic, right? There were some issues. Spotify didn't work for me. Some key thing, grabbing things. But Opera is here. It's a strange icon, but okay, it's there. things move around. I'm not sure why. Anyway, so yeah, sure. Next, let's just see if we can go through the motions. Let's go one back. This I do want to have. Belgium. Next. For me, it's just next, or whatever. And this is only for real metal machines. The codecs, the multimedia stuff. Voila. Let's see how it works then. Don't see why not. Let's pause the video and then reboot. And we'll have our own CD-ROM, our own DVD, our own ISO that contains some of the things already I'd like. But again, I'll still need to run my ArcoLinux Nemesis scripts so that Spotify actually gets on there. The rest will be there. Well, it is an interesting tool, right? Nevertheless, and it was faultless basically. And intuitive. Well, let's wait for this thing to install. The moment of truth. Yes, let's reboot. Enter. It's already been 20 years. Wow. All right, go. Let's make this bigger if we can. Normally Control F and then wait for it, Control F, Control F. And if it's not, it's not. That's because of the choice in packages and settings is here. And this button. Let's go to the screen's appearance. Displays, there it is. Should be that one. Voila, right? Blah, blah, blah. The home thing, super strange. Super A will launch Discord. Super A will launch code. A will launch Sublime Text. A will launch Brave. I wanted Brave. Super A will launch Brave. Super A will launch AnyDesk. So yeah. Okay, cool. Control T. Sudo. Woo. Sudo. Come on. apt remove AnyDesk. He knows it's there. You can remove it again. There's a problem, right? That's the Opera stable list, and there's something more going on here, which is actually easy to fix. It's always easy to fix if you know what you're doing. Gone. So in files, how do we get there again? Right. Go to, there's no button here. Normally there's a button, other locations. I guess not. So in here, if we go to etc, and then it's not alphabetically, is it? No, it's the other way around. apt apt-conf-d, no, not that one. Sources, here it is, sources list. So let's have a look, Control T. If we say sudo apt update, for example, it will tell us what's wrong with it, right? So Spotify need to do that for him. But it was the Opera one that's wrong. So sudo remove etc apt sources list.d. Which was it again? I think it's the archive one. So that's gone. So, Spotify thing. Normally I do a new folder, data, and in here git clone. What's that? Open terminal. No, not that one. Just go deeper in. Personal settings. Ubuntu. That one. In here, we're gonna do install apps PPA, and then Spotify will be fixed then. You know what? I'll just do, close it. I'll just run the script. So, open internal, 0. Et voila. Let's do everything. So that will install ChatWM as well and remove Ubuntu, the desktop. Fun. Let's see. Pausing. I kind of forgot it. Let's have a look. Ooh, we're still busy. Fine. Pausing. Sometimes these apps ask me questions, so then you need to say yes, and then it can continue again. So let's pause again. Time to restart. All in one done. Sure. Restart now. That has, of course, installed everything I want to have on an Ubuntu system. Basically the feel of ArcoLinux WHAT with all the apps. It has trouble. ChatWM. Should I help it? Probably. So if ChatWM is built, right? It's an app. So Control F3. Let's have a look. Go in there. CD inside .config. Yeah. And then ArcoLinux Linux. Oh, there it is. Arco ChatWM. One more. Go in there. ls. This is the app. And this is the script. Rebuilt. Alright. Then we reboot. Sudo reboot. Or was another reason when I started developing it. I go by default to fish. That should be correct. If I make a typo there, let's gonna be wrong. It might be that one. Right, the right, replace this with that, has to be correct. Let's see, yes, it waits for me. CD, no, sudo nano etc. Oh, which one is it? Password. Yeah, that's the one. Eric, user bin fish. Looks like it's okay. User bin fish. Let's see. Which fish? User bin fish. So it's not that thing. It's correct. /user/bin/fish. Home Eric. So no. That's not the reason why it's not applying it. Question is why then, right? Rebooting. What if it is trying to make the screen to build the screen? But sudo nano etc gdm3 and then the custom thing. What's in here? It's not enabled. Well, if it's not enabled, why don't I just enable it then? And see. Reboot. That was it, right? That's the reason. And we're still missing a font. So GDM is sick. GDM3. I would like to reinstall it. Because when I do super X and log out, I'd like to get to GDM. Is that a VirtualBox thing? Is that a VM SVHing thing? Let's see. Power off, okay. VBox SVGA, start. Then we got this. That's nice. So probably not the right one to choose from the drop down, but there's another one. Okay, start. That didn't work. Ah, there he is. Log out. No, GDM is not up to specs in VirtualBox anyway. We're logging in, everything works, everything is okay, right? Everything is okay. Super D is working, and Super D, Super Shift, Super the menu, it's all working. Not my VirtualBox anyway. Well, yeah, we learn every day, I guess. And in a few weeks time, everything will work again. That's life. Don't spend a lot of time on it, right? This is not fixed in 15 minutes, half an hour. Stop. Enjoy life. Cheers.